8 goals tonight, just the second time in franchise history you've done that in the playoffs. What do you credit to your outburst this evening after having not played in a week?
Yeah, I thought we were responsible with the puck. We had good screens early, and you know what? We got a lot of bounces tonight. Let's be honest. So, we'll take game 1 and prepare for game 2.
What is that feeling like when your line seems to be clicking the way it was this evening? What is that like on the ice?
Yeah, it's fun. Pally and Kucher, they're hardworking guys. They go to the right spots. They compete, and like I said, things just went well for us tonight. But that's over. Focus on game 2 now.
5 points for yourself. The first time you have done that in the postseason. Is this the best you have played over the past 6 weeks?
I think our team's just been playing great. We're rolling. Everyone's contributing. We're playing responsible. We're playing our positions. And like I say, that one's over. We got to focus on game 2.
Okay, Braden. Congrats on the win. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
His team is locked in, not even taking a moment to celebrate that win where they put up 8 goals. We knew Braden Point was a talented player coming into this restart. How has he surprised you here?
He surprised me a lot in this return to play. I noticed him right in the jump. I saw highlights of him on Instagram, eating his defenseman in practice, skating around everybody. He had a noticeable, quicker step. He was skating well. He's protecting the puck close to his body, very shifty, difficult to get the puck off when he's got the puck in open ice, and he can play down low as well. And tonight he had it all going on. 6 days off without a game. This is the first time he touches the puck. He goes right around a great defenseman in Ryan Pulock. He's playing with a pretty good winger in Nikita Kucherov, and on the power play, they get after it again. It's the shiftiness. It's the willingness to stay in there, stay in the fight. Puck gets moved corner to corner. Look at that hustle. Gets on it again. These are great defenders for the New York Islanders, having a tough time with Braden Point. Kucherov, Palat's got his hand in there. Puck eventually comes around to Sergachev up top, and this thing goes in the back of the net. That's not just a pretty 2-on-1 goal. That is hard work in the offensive zone, results in success.
Yeah, and a lot of it comes off this guy's stick, doesn't it? Point just continues to be impressive. You saw how clutch he was earlier in the playoffs against Columbus, and there he is, available again. Engine never stops, and the skating is a big part of it. I love that pass by Kucherov, flipping that puck up to Point, and he gets rewarded by driving the net hard, stick on the ice. Point hits him with that pass, and they continued. Taves struggled with the puck there, then Kucherov to Point, and as Sharpie said, they allow Palat to get in on the scoring. Very nice of those two superstars to help out Andrei Palat on that goal.
You look at this Tampa Bay top line, Andrei Palat, Braden Point, Nikita Kucherov. What a night for them. Palat, just the 1 goal. And the point there, as Sharpie said, he did get involved. A huge night for the other two, for Point and Kucherov. So much credit has gone to Barry Trotz to get his team to where they are right now, and he's due that credit, obviously. What can you say about what John Cooper has done maybe in the last few weeks?
Yeah, we were talking about it off air. It's an incredible coaching job to have his team come out after a week off and be flying in a bubble situation where all they were doing was practicing and looking at each other for a week. I mean, these guys were zoned in. Point was zoned in after the game. Extremely focused team. You give credit to the players, of course, but that's a coach that's got a good feel for his team, and there's no question that they backed him up with a really strong performance here.
And maybe a little bit of an emotional letdown for the Islanders starting a series. I know it's the conference finals. I know you made the Final Four. It is a huge game. You want to play your best, but you just finished a tough series against the Flyers. You won 4-0 in a Game 7. You better be at your best when you play this Tampa Bay Lightning team, because they make you defend in ways that you're not used to playing against the Philadelphia Flyers.
Give me a player, an element on Tampa Bay that for the Isles, obviously outside the top line, it's a big adjustment. Someone that Philadelphia, someone they just haven't seen so far anything like it.
Yeah, they haven't seen Victor Hedman. And you think about the teams that they played. John Carlson was hurt for Washington. He played hurt. He was in the lineup, but he wasn't the same John Carlson. Victor Hedman's a whole new beast. And we've watched him throughout the playoffs. You think back to the round robin, scariest moment for Tampa Bay Lightning fans where he turned his ankle there and left that game. They ended up losing that game, and you can see the frustration on Hedman. We all wondered when he would return. Well, he didn't miss a beat, came right back, and then came up huge against the Columbus Blue Jackets. Bruins, another great performance from Hedman. Multiple goals, including the series clinching winning goal in double overtime. His presence is felt all over the ice, and the New York Islanders are going to have to adjust and find ways to slow him down.
Big, heavy shot from the point. Gets a fortunate bounce here against the Bruins. We all remember this one. This is how that series ended. This is a big-time defenseman. What is he, 6'5", 220-plus pounds? He's moving around the offensive zone like a Quick, young offensive D-man. There's a good look at that shot there. Knows to shoot it to the blocker side with the screen in front from Killorn. It's not just the big shot from the point. It's everything that he does defensively. He's breaking up plays in the D-zone. Very rarely gets beat. Blocks shots. Does it all. Good leader for this team and had a pretty impressive game again tonight.
Yeah, he brought us back. He showed the injury, and then he returned. He not only returns against Columbus, but he's got to return in a 5-overtime game. And you didn't know what kind of toll that would take. He seems to only get stronger, though, as this continues. Very strong tonight. So is his team. Here's Victor Hedman.
Hi there. Question for Victor. Victor, I'm wondering, is there anything Braden Point can't do?
I'm not sure. Obviously, we haven't played for a week, and you were thinking a little bit how the start was going to be, and then Pointer go out and does that. So I think he set the tone from the start. Him, Cooch, and Powell was unbelievable once again today. So, but Braden Point is taking it to another level, that's for sure.
Next question up in the media center, Jason Hills, Tampa Bay Times.
This message is for Victor Hedman. I just want to ask you about Eric Chernak and the impact he's been able to make in these playoffs and since he's come to the Lightning.
Yeah, it's been huge for us, and he plays with an edge out there. He's great on the PK. I think a lot goes to show when he blocks that shot from Pulock early on in the game. So he's not afraid to block shots. He's playing hard in his own end and moves the puck very well. So Chernak has been phenomenal for us, and he's playing a big role on our team.
Last one up in the media center, Sean Reynolds, Sportsnet.
This one's for either of you. It's always a big question when a team takes as much time off in between rounds as you had at how the team is going to come out. You guys look like you were shot out of a cannon. What set you up so well to start that game so well?
I think it's good to take some time off and miss the game a little bit, and obviously we come out hard, and the guys play with hungry. I don't know how to say it, but we're hungry today, and yeah, you can see we had a good start, and special teams did a good job too, and but I think it's good to take some off.
On the pregame walk-ins, it was the Islanders in suits, and it was all the Tampa Bay Lightning players in sweats and hats. But it's a business trip for these guys. You can see how serious they are. You hear from Victor Hedman. He's always up for awards for Norris Trophy, Best Defenseman of the Year. Andrei Vasilevskiy is in the mix every year for the Vezina for Goaltender of the Year. It's an 8-2 game. How important was he in this game?
He was very important, especially early on in this first period. I know it's hard to look back and say, 8-2 game, what does a goaltender have to do with it? But he made some prime saves in that first period. Most notably on Brock Nelson right here, picking the pocket of Braden Point, the one mistake he did make in this game. Vasilevskiy's there to bail him out. The confidence you get when you've got the best goaltender in the league in your net is unbelievable. You go out there, you can play free like Point and Kucherov do because you know that he's going to bail you out time and time again. He was good in this one. Even at 8-2 in the final 5 minutes of the game, he's making big saves, taking the confidence away from these Islanders shooters.
Yeah, look at the time on the clock right there, Sharpie. There's 40 seconds left. They got 3 A-quality opportunities, and Vasilevskiy makes that save and then comes back and makes another outstanding save right there. Does not want to give any confidence, unnecessary confidence, to the New York Islanders, and there's no question that this guy is going to battle to the final buzzer. Islanders even pushing down by 6 there, and Vasilevskiy keeps him off the board and gets head pats at the end of a crazy game with an 8-2 win, but he was an important player in the game, which you don't say very often in an 8-2 game.
It's crazy to look at the lineup here for the Tampa Bay Lightning. They got arguably the best goaltender in the league, Victor Hedman on defense, and they got Kucherov and Point up front that are playing as well as any forwards in the league. Let's not forget the grind line that they've got as well. They've got some nice balance in this lineup. Very tough team to play against.
And Tampa Bay is the only team to only use one goaltender during this entire restart.